2, 1. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own. Hi, yo, what's up? Welcome back to the No Chaser podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
And you may have already noticed, but we are doing this shit through Zoom because LA, back in the purple danger zone of the Rona.
That's just Lakers stuff, baby. Let's go.
Lakers.
Lakers stuff, baby.
Nah, but like everything is, shut down. Restaurants shut down again out here. The studio surprisingly didn't necessarily say, hey, we're not recording anymore. Yeah. But I was like, maybe we shouldn't. But I'm also saying maybe we shouldn't because I don't know if you guys also noticed, but I'm in a hotel room right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that is because I have been exposed. I've been
some bots. Oh, never mind.
I've been exposed to the Rona by some YouTube thoughts. I was at Bart Kwan, and Bart's already been vlogging and posting about this. I was at his Tyson fight shindig. And you know what, man? And Chia was telling me that night, she was like, are you sure? Like, Rona's kind of crazy right now. Are you sure you want to be going? And I was like, baby, it's cool, man. Like, Bart don't be partying. He hasn't been going nowhere. Like, this fool got a family. He's being safe, blah, blah, blah. Went to the shit. It wasn't even a lot of people there. Like, I want to say it was like less than like, it was like 8 or less people, and he had a big ass house, so it wasn't like a thing.
You weren't in people's faces.
No, I wasn't even in people's faces. I mean, I did kiss a couple people when Tyson started because I was so excited. I grabbed Joe and David, and we just all triple kissed. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that wouldn't get you anything.
Just some herps.
But, yeah.
So Bart texted me literally the next day, and he was like, "Yo, man. When everybody left, my throat felt kind of crazy. I went to go get tested for the Rona, and I tested positive. And I was like, oh.
They can't be friends with him anymore, bro.
Bruh.
Wait, but then but Gio wasn't.
Yes.
Gio and Taika, neither of them got the Rona. And it's funny because I was texting with Bart, and I was like, fuck, man. And he was like, yeah, no, it's crazy because Gio's negative and we've been 69ing a lot.
That's hilarious.
To mouth contact.
That's
now mouth to crotch.
You know what I'm saying? Rona's not there. Rona's here.
Unless you do that and then you put your own crotch in your mouth. You can get it from their mouth on your crotch and then from your crotch to your mouth.
I wish.
You wish. Side note, Tim, your skin looks really glowy right now.
Oh, here's the beauty of Zoom. A lot of people don't know this. There's like a filter you can put on Zoom that smooths you out.
Damn, your skin looking today.
You didn't know about the Zoom filter?
No, every time I've done a Zoom call, it literally has been just interviews as far as like for jobs. So I never really worked on the filter, but thank goodness.
You know why? So Nikki and I are what I like to call baddies. So we don't know about filters. We don't need filters. We just go straight.
Today was one of those days that I was like, do we need all of it today? And I was like, nah, we'll go more natural.
You guys, I'm in PJs.
Me too, but I can't lift my leg that high. Mine are Taco Bell.
Tight.
Like this knee?
That's a good knee. I've seen those leggings.
I've seen that knee before.
But yeah, man, it's fucked up because of course we trying to be extra careful because Chia's pregnant, Otherwise I feel like I would have just just went upstairs and stayed upstairs maybe for like a week or so, but we wanted to be extra careful. So I got a hotel room for like a week. I've been here in seclusion for like literally a week. I've just been, Chia packed me a bunch of snacks. I got Capri Suns in my mini fridge. I had them bring me a fucking microwave. Wow. I just been living life, and it was lit for the first like 2 or 3 days. I was like, hold on a second, my headphones unplugged. I can't hear you guys. Oh my God. I was like, yo, this is great. I'm like, I got this beautiful view of like the water. I had Postmates credits, so I'm eating for free. I'm chilling, just like bullshitting, watching The Office all day. And after like
quarantine weight.
Oh, girl, look, I've definitely put on some pounds in this week, right? And I was like, but day 3, I was like, I miss my wife. I gotta get out of this room, man.
Him like probably bouncing off the walls, just like, let me out.
Man. I got a question though. Was that a bag of cashews?
So let me pistachios. Pistachios.
The bag of nuts.
Uh-huh.
What's the issue?
That's a lame ass snack to bag.
Okay, look.
3 sons and a bag of nuts.
It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, look. Have you had the salt and pepper pistachios?
You forced me to have salt and pepper pistachios at your house, yeah.
And they're very good, okay?
They're cool.
And because I enjoyed them so much, I bought a giant bag of them, right?
Yeah.
Not knowing that we already had a giant bag of them at the house. So Chia's always just trying to
push the nuts out.
Yeah, get him push the nut out. Yeah.
Hilarious.
And I tell you what kind of week I've been having. Check this out. This is what we've been doing over here.
There we go. Let's see what he's been up to.
Are they shell on?
This is what we do Postmate and yes, fancy with it.
Wow.
Why's the bag still there? Your room stinks.
It does.
A locker room in there.
Well, here's the thing too, guys. Because of COVID, they don't give you the everyday turn down service.
Yeah.
But you can request it. Like, since I've been here for a week, I could have got it like in the middle of the week. But when I have a bunch of food and trash and shit, I like to keep the big bags and just put all the trash in there because, the trash cans in the hotels be kind of little.
Yeah.
But it definitely stinks in here. I went for a walk yesterday and I walked back in. I was like, oh. Yeah, no, I literally just have a potato just out.
Potato.
I didn't even.
That's funny.
Just a potato.
Yeah,
it's dry as fuck.
Yeah,
it's half eaten, so he liked it.
Well, no. Here's the thought process.
Random shit in Tim's room. Like let's play random shit in Tim's room.
I knew I wasn't gonna eat the whole baked potato, so I didn't slather it with all the ingredients. So I ate half of it, and then when I ate it this morning,
ration.
I was like, I had the potato and the sides in their cups, so now it's just going bite by bite like that. Mm-hmm. That's why it looks all dry.
That's hilarious.
But hey, when's the last time you just had a baked potato?
It's been a while.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I was ordering my steak last night, and I seen the mashed potatoes as an option, and I was like, I'm gonna do the baked potato, man.
I like the fully loaded ones.
Say what?
The fully loaded or the twice baked potato?
Yeah. I have some bacon bits on the side. Yeah, it's something, man. Like you know when you watch these reality shows where they gotta like Big Brother or something like that, where they gotta be in a house with people for like months or whatever, and they can't really go nowhere, and they always start to go crazy. And I used to watch, and I was like, man, it can't be that bad. Like, just chill, right? But or like I watch Naked and Afraid, and you see them kind of like start to like get bugged out when they're by themselves. Like this shit right here. I mean, I got all the amenities, I got all the amenities,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still like getting a little stir crazy in here, you know?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Fucking social butterfly over here. Forgot you into this mess. I need to be around people.
I be in the house by myself, no problems. I'm like, this is, every day.
Yeah, I be trying to be in the house by myself. Motherfucker won't leave.
That's the thing. Chia fucked me up. Cause I was by myself for like 6 years, living by myself, you know what I'm saying? And then like being with her damn near every day for 2 years, I kind of, even though we don't even be like around each other like that in the house, cause we got we got room. I was like, I think it's just the fact that it's just this one little space, you know what I'm saying?
That would do it.
You're there by yourself.
Say what?
It's because you're there by yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody to talk to.
Wrong.
Nobody to hump on.
Yeah, dude. Look, my dick is tired
of you.
Of me. Put some lotion on, man.
Go breathe, damn it, breathe.
Oh, it's all bad.
Man, there's nothing like that Friday feeling, right? But I don't have to wait for that feeling to kick in once a week, because with award-winning wine from First Leaf, any day can feel like Friday, which is wine day. First Leaf is a wine club that sends personalized selections of wine from top vineyards around the world directly to you. Because the only thing better than one fantastic bottle of wine is a case of award-winning wine that shows up at your doorstep. Now, I like First Leaf because, I'm not a wine expert. I just kind of vaguely know what I like and what I don't like. And this is why First Leaf is dope, because unlike other wine clubs, First Leaf uses an algorithm and your feedback to curate future wine recommendations, okay? Subscriptions are flexible and shipments arrive on your schedule with practically zero effort. I get probably a shipment a month, you know what I'm saying? I'm not turning up too crazy out here, but a little wine here and there is a little something to get the party started, right? Plus, First Leaf is a much more affordable way to enjoy wine from top winemakers and vineyards. You'll always get award-winning wine for an unbeatable low price, okay? So what are you waiting for? Get that Friday feeling like I do any day with First Leaf. Join today and you'll get 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping. Now that's lit. Just go to tryfirstleaf.com/nochaser. That's 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping at tryfirstleaf.com/nochaser. What's up, y'all? With the holiday season right around the corner, we're all getting into the spirit by indulging in the sights and sounds and scents of the season. One thing I made sure to do is update my Native collection with their candy cane holiday scent. Your boy loves the scents of the season, all right? I like me a nice little candy cane scent. Puts me in the mood, nice and fresh and pepperminty. Native is the perfect addition to your daily routine this holiday season. Native deodorants don't just block odor better, they're made better. Native has ingredients you've heard of like coconut oil and shea butter. It's also vegan and never tested on animals. Their candy cane gift set also makes for a great gift option, and all Native products are great stocking stuffers for everyone on your list. Native is risk-free to try. Every product comes with free shipping within the US, plus free 30-day returns and exchanges. See why so many people love Native and check out the over 14,000 5-star reviews. And just for y'all, shop Native's holiday collection today by going to nativedeo.com/nochaser or use promo code nochaser at checkout and get 20% off your first order, all right? That's nativedeo.com/nochaser or use promo code nochaser at checkout for 20% off your first order. Now that is what.
Yeah, Chia was pissed and shit, cause she didn't want me to even go. You know what I'm saying?
I told you so.
I got the what?
I told you so.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it was kind of it was weird when because I went to go get tested and immediately went back to the house and grabbed a bag to go to the hotel. It was quick, you know what I'm saying? It was like I was being kicked off of a reality show. And then we couldn't even kiss goodbye because we didn't know if I was infected and shit. So it was kind of I went and I was like, all right, got my test and put some shit in the bag. I was like, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. And she's all pregnant and emotional and shit. She's all tearing up.
Well, okay, so I saved this one for you. I haven't told you yet. I'm hoping she didn't tell you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say it on the podcast. She said when she was texting me about it, because she texted me when she answered at you. Yeah. She said some shit I haven't heard in a long time. She called you shit for brains. I was like, yo, how old are you? Why do you even know that saying? I haven't heard that. Shit for brains.
Bro, Chia is actually an old ass lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the shit she says, I'll crack up at and make fun of her for, and she'll have no idea why it's weird.
Funny.
Like shit like that. Shit for brains. Or she has me unironically saying, what the heck? Like, because I used to say it to make fun of her, right? Because she randomly started saying, she would go, what the heck? Instead of like, what the fuck or what the hell? And then I think she got it from her one of her little nieces. So she would always be like, what the heck? And then so I started saying it to be funny, but now instinctively, my go-to is what the heck? And damn, man. Fucking dweebs. I mean, what's up with y'all, man? How's the Rona up in your area, Blades?
Well, they just put the new stay-at-home order in for us up there too. So, I mean, I feel very confused as far as what we can and can't do, because I don't even know if I can travel to you guys anymore until it's done. Because I think there's like a certain amount of distance travel. Then after that, you have to be quarantined for 2 weeks. So
it's very, very confusing. Like I don't know what's going on either. But what I do know is there are lots of parts in the world that are back to normal because they just listened the first time. And here we are. I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand this shit anymore.
Yeah, in the Bay up north, it just feels confusing. That's all. I feel like nobody knows what's going on. All of my friends have their own businesses. They're like, every other week, something new's happening. 1 minute, it's like 15% capacity, then it's completely shut down. So it feels like we're in March again. It feels like the end of April.
Yeah, all the like uncertainty and just like not really knowing what's about to happen. You know what's I just realized the other day, I was supposed to invest into like a little like restaurant earlier in the year. And I not last minute, but I was kind of like, you know what, maybe not right now. You know what I'm saying? And thank God I didn't, because like everybody got shut down, man. It's crazy out here for the restaurants. I feel bad for them.
Even outdoor.
That's the thing. Oh, go ahead, Nick.
Oh, even outdoor dining got shut down.
Yeah, and it's so weird because they're saying like they're gonna keep the essential shit open, but what's essential now? Yeah. Because somebody told me like, yeah, well, I work in retail, so I still get to work, and like that's fucking essential. Macy's is essential, like, what? But the restaurants aren't. I don't get it. I'm confused.
I remember in the beginning of the year, I actually had a letter because when we were first going into lockdown, because I technically was essential with the radio station, we had a letter so that if we were pulled over while driving, we could show that. And it was like a government official letter, and it threw me off. But then after that, nobody else really had it except maybe a couple of the people that I knew that worked at like Stanford.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is I heard or read somewhere that like technically even the podcast shit could be considered an essential thing because like we're providing some type of entertaining service or whatever, right?
With that kind of shit, anybody can claim essential.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. I just, what bugged me out is like, I mean, literally like a week or two ago, all the malls were back wide open again.
Yeah, get that Christmas shopping money.
Exactly.
But they're saying retail is essential, so they can get that Christmas shopping money. It's all fucked up.
But it feels silly that would be essential when online shopping is so easy.
Right. But I mean, I'm for people still working.
Yeah.
To get that money, like to fucking pay their rent and shit like that. So I'm not mad at it, but it's just like figure it out. Figure something out.
I tell you, the mindset from the beginning to now, like more people in the beginning were like, no, everybody needs to stay at home, close the business down. Now people are like, no. If we can figure out a way to make work and survive, what you on?
I mean, I would have loved for everybody to just stay at home the first time.
Right.
Like that would have been, I think that could have been it. The reason why now it's like, all right, let's see what we can do. Because one, we know these motherfuckers ain't gonna stay at home. So it's like, we're just wasting time. There's a handful of people who actually follow the orders. Most people don't, so nothing gets better. And now all the people who followed the orders are like, well, fuck, nigga, I don't want to do this anymore. I did it already.
Yeah. Right. I feel like at this point, man, just give me the shot, man.
I'm not there. I'm not there yet.
Just give me the shot, man.
No, you can go home. That first couple months where you guys were recording without me, I'm like, I'm indoors. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Everything I can do right here. I'd rather stay at home, lock the door. Me and Onyx chilling.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, like, especially since we in this this final trimester and she only has like 2 or 3 months left, I definitely probably won't be going anywhere, you know, just to be extra safe, especially since it got so close to me. Shit, I might have it. Who knows, man? I'm still waiting on this text.
Yeah, that shit's pretty crazy, man. Tway was about to go on a meeting one day with this girl, and right before she left, the girl hit her up and was like, hey, wait a minute, my roommate tested positive for COVID. If those results would have came an hour later,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, she would have went, they would have met, and then we'd be having to get tested again and shit.
Well, I actually was supposed to be recording for JkNews yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was actually going to record yesterday. So when Tim had told me about everything that was going on, I had actually texted Bart maybe a couple days before that, and I was scheduled to be coming in.
Yeah.
So the next thing you know, I'm telling Bart, I'm like, never mind, we're canceling everything. And then this all happened. I'm like, yeah, signs, stay home.
Yeah. Stay the fuck home. All right, Nikki, look, it was all a charade. We just wanted you to stay home. We were sick of you coming to LA every week.
Yeah.
Me and Bart didn't know how to tell you, all right? So we made up this whole thing.
It's like,
so we purposely contracted COVID.
I'm texting Bart like, oh, sorry. And because I know why, but I didn't know it was from Bart. The next thing you know, I saw it online and I'm like, who's gonna tell me before my ass is
right?
Oh my God. That's what
I'm checking out a blog about it, like, oh, I'm supposed to be with you, rude.
I think that's what's fucked up about, like, because you got to fly in, right? So I think in his head he was like, oh yeah, I'll just text email whoever was supposed to come in for that shoot, like maybe like the night before, like, hey guys, never mind. Yeah. But you would have been here already.
Yeah.
Oh. But I saw it on Instagram that he had it, and so I was like, it's like finding somebody in a relationship, like, oh, so we talking, so we not talking. Oh,
yeah. That's it. We broke up. Why did I find out we broke up on Instagram? I didn't tell you.
Like, I'm not on Wild 'N Out anymore. When did they shoot this new season?
Fuck.
We had that. Like, wait, I'm not coming back.
That's funny.
No chaser with who the fuck is this girl?
Oh man, imagine.
That would be some shit.
No, I know too much. We fighting.
I know too much.
Oh my God.
Okay, try to repeat me.
Oh, wow, shit. You just made it scary.
Yeah.
Not that we would ever do you like that. But I was like, haha, she's stupid. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, she's right. She does know too much.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Because me and Rick always talk about how if we wanted to, we could like ruin each other's lives.
Bro.
I'm here too, guys.
It'd just be a battle. Let's go. We know a little something too, Nicholas.
Exactly. Listen, when I wasn't there over when it first started, I was like, no, I know they're not. I know they're not gonna not that.
Not.
Of course not.
But then I was like this, guys. So
that's funny. But
oh no.
But it's come to my attention that you don't even like being over here.
Oh shit!
What happened?
What's up, nigga?
That was the funniest shit. That whole conversation, you know what sucks is that having any conversations knee deep in a bottle of tequila after talking with Steven for a while, I'm like, you know what? I really just miss having deep intellectual conversation, mind you, because I just like quit the radio station, so I wasn't talking anymore. And I'm just like, I miss talking about other things. And then it came into this whole shit. I'm like, oh God. But I still love them. I love them. But yeah.
Nah, you out.
Yeah, right. Like,
scroll Instagram for your replacement right now.
And then
I was on my YouTube feed and I was like, Nikki Blade says no chaser is JkNews is better than no chaser. What?
I learned about clickbait ever since I really started fucking with JK, Big Mood, and everything. When Big Mood did the Nikki and Jess, like Joe's new girlfriend with ex-girlfriend, I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh, okay.
How have you not known about clickbait this whole time?
With me.
Have you read our titles? Or Tim's titles, I should say.
I mean, I've seen them, but most of them are like for everybody else, but I've never been directly involved with like some shit where I was like, what? I had to like send a text message and was like, did I say that? He was like, no, we made that up. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Hilarious. See, they're worse than us.
Oh, no,
they never make up stuff about you. Fight me, just kidding. Fight me, Big Move.
Thank you, Rick, for the title of this week's podcast. Tim has Corona. Rick wants to fight JkNews.
It's so funny.
Hey man, I know it's a weird time. You know, we're back locked down out here in LA, and you know, sometimes you just feel a little funny mentally, right? Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? And you know, I think especially nowadays we're cooped up. Your creativity gets all blocked up. You're feeling just mentally weird, you know? Well, hey, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist, okay? You can start communicating in under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It is professional counseling done securely online. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. All right. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit betterhelp.com/TIM. That's better HELP and join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. Special offer for No Chaser listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Tim. Hey, you know what? But real quick, let me talk to you because, you know, I know my skin is looking beautiful right now. And here's the thing, guys, your skin has needs, okay? And if you want it to look as good as possible for as long as possible, you need to address the needs now, okay? We get it. You might not know where to start, but there's a company that's taken all the guesswork out of it for you, and that is Lumen. Lumen is on a mission to help give men the amazing skin they deserve through high-quality, expert-created products delivered right to your door, okay? All of their products are formulated specifically for men's skin and made to target skin issues with maximum efficacy using top-notch ingredients like charcoal, green tea extract, and vitamin C. Oh, now that just sounds delicious, okay? Even if you have no idea where to begin, Lumen Skin makes it so easy to find the right skin management system just for you. Choose from different skin concerns to address or just pick up a simple starter pack for free. You deserve to look and feel your best, and here's where you start. Go to lumenskin.com/nochaser to get a 1-month free trial of everything you need to start your skincare journey at home. That's lumenskin.com/nochaser to get your first month free. lumenskin.com/nochaser.
But it's funny when it's like Tim will go, I'll go, Rick will go, everybody goes like,
yeah.
over there.
What's funny is speaking of deep conversations, I mean, because we've talked about everything from like mental health to like transgender stuff to like eating ass to McRibs, you know what I'm saying? And then some guy commented on the last episode with Trey where majority of the conversation was like, McRibs and movies and Drake's accent and shit, right? And this dude must have been new because he was like, maybe you should try talking about more serious, deeper things like on David So's podcast. And I was like, no, thank you. Like, I did not feel like, I actually did. I'm like, like part of me was like, do I want to defend the podcast? Be like, actually, we talked about this. We talked about whatever. But also at the same time, I was like, nah, bro, fuck out of here. We talk about eating ass over here. Like, get the fuck out of here if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just annoying.
No, I wouldn't have defended it either. I know I've had more than enough deep conversations that I do not have to explain anything to you piss ants. I just
shit for brains.
Shit for brain piss ants. Went in my chia bag right there. Man, I hate people like that. Like, hey, shut up. Don't tell me what to talk about. If you don't like it, don't watch.
I've seen the one, it's different not seeing you and Tim drink anymore. I was like, I noticed, I was like, oh, I need to stop drinking so much because I was like, woo. I'm never going to be able to work again. No one's going to ever want to date me or work with me.
This girl's an alcoholic. Now you haven't wilded out off the liquor on the camera.
Yeah.
Off the camera.
We've definitely taken water breaks and was like, Tim and I once have been like this. We're good. I think we need to not drink today.
I think there's a couple episodes like early on where I'm like, okay, I'm obviously buzzed here. Yeah. But I was never like messy on camera. No. Yeah. Messy off camera. Yeah. Oh, not on this show. Oh yeah. If we want to talk about going raw.
Going raw. Oh my God.
Blades.
You and Mr. Deep David. Yeah. Fight me, David.
So Blades, we never told you about this. So I used to have this show on the full screen app. It was called Going Raw, all right? Where it was like a little talk show, casual. Rick was my DJ and we'd bring on guests, okay? So before me and David were super cool, like as cool as we are now, had him as a guest. And I would always have a bottle of Hennessy on the little table. And so David, I didn't know David liked to drink like that. So he was like, oh, let's pour a shot. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's what we doing. So he poured us a shot. We took the shot. He said, oh, this is real. I was like, yeah, it's real, bro. He's like, okay. So we kept, like, me and him were going back and forth on some, all right, let's take the shot. Let's take the shot, right? To the point where at one point the producer, which one was it?
I think it was Jackie.
No, it wasn't Jackie. It was the other one. The one that held up the sign was not Lil Jackie.
Held up a sign. So that means somebody was out there. I don't know.
Nah, because it was two. It was two of the two ladies.
I'm trying to say I don't remember her name.
right. Okay, so anyways, so one of the producers, me and David are drinking. She held up a sign. She was like, last one, right? Last shot. And then I was like, I was with David, and I looked at the camera, I looked at her, I seen her in my peripherals. I was like, so what we gonna do is, and at the end of the day, because I think we filmed another episode after that.
Oh,
they had somebody like basically drive my car home because like they knew I had way too much. It was a good one though.
It was terrible. It was fucking terrible. Any drunkenness you guys have had on this show?
Oh no, I know we
doesn't come close to what happened on that day. What the fuck?
I know my like, oh no, when I woken up the next day and went, oh, I've definitely done the wake up and oh man, I'm so angry. I like apologize a lot. I'm really sorry for
those.
No, I'm kind of, it depends. I think that certain people get like really cool, like, yo, like my homegirls, I'll be like, yo, let's hang out, come over. Next thing you know, I'm like, oh God, I'm not supposed to be out. I need to take my ass home. And then I've definitely sent the angry ex text. Oh, I've hit one of those. Like, come over here, right? You don't love me. Oh, I've hit that one.
When I was party mode, drunk, single Tim, and when I was checking my texts, it definitely wasn't angry texts. It was other texts going to it was other texts to lots of people. And the next day I'd be like, oh my God. I'd be like, yo, my bad. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was so drunk. Oh my God. Oh, you sent me a picture. Oh.
I didn't mean that dick I sent. I was just drunk.
I love being on the receiving end of some of those where I'm like, it's okay, you called me last night. It's all right. I'm not judging you. I've got FaceTime before. I've got the message like, did I really call you last night? I'm like, sure did. What did I tell you? None of your business. Don't worry about it. My secret.
I love getting drunk texted. I feel like honored when someone's drunk and they think of me and text me. I'm like, I feel so special. You know what I'm saying?
My thing, I love to tell drunk people what they did or said to me or texted me afterwards. I love it. Oh no, I don't want to hear it. I was like, well, you gonna, because this shit was crazy. You said blah, blah, blah. And look, this is the picture you sent.
Have I ever
oh my God, I had to show you. I knew you was gonna forget.
Have I told the story on here of the bottles that I don't remember?
You and Conceited?
Yeah.
No?
Blaze, do you know this story? Okay, cool. At this point, I've repeated so many stories, man. Like everyone's always like, yo, Tim with his dad jokes, he ready to be a dad. Tim with his repeating stories, he ready to be a dad. Y'all, I've been doing this since I was a youngin', all right? So one night when Conceited was in town for whatever, I forget what it was, he hit me up and he was like, yo, let's get some bottles at whatever club, because he likes to get bottles, even though he doesn't drink. He likes to partake in the buying of a table for everyone else to drink. But he knows that no one is ever down to put in on bottles except for me. And so he hits me up, are you down? I'm like, yeah, I'm down, let's get it. So normally like the club will hook us up too. So it's never more than like 500 to a G depending on the club, right? And so we went half and half on this bottle. Invited a bunch of people over. It was cool. I think it was like Emmanuel was there. DC was I forget exactly who was there, but it was a cool little, it was a nice time, right? So I get home, I Uber home, I wake up to text from Conceited. He was like, yo, what made you feel like you were French Montana last night? I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, you ordered 3 bottles of Ace at the club. And I was like, and I sat up. I was like, what? And so immediately I checked my phone because I don't remember any of it, right? I checked my bank account, 3 racks out of my bank account. And I'm like, no.
Service girls were like, yes, Tim.
Man, I must have been really having a good time to be like, yeah, let's get another bottle of champagne, y'all.
Club, they're there. Set up. It's a set up. Somebody got paid that night. They was like, go to Tim, don't worry. You need another one. You want a bottle of Ace? I love Ace. Tim's like, yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Fucking idiots.
It's so silly. But I think I wrote it off for my taxes because I vlogged it. And also it was a night out with I work with Conceited. He's a fellow constituent. So we were.
I don't think that's the word.
I'm not sure either. I'm a Google it.
Okay, let's go with it. Constituents from now on.
Hold on a second. Conceited constituent Constituent. Okay, a constituent is
What?
Oh, it's not even a word.
No, it's
Oh,
CONSTITU.
Oh, constituent.
Isn't that what you said? Yeah.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. Constituent means part of a whole. The word comes up often in political context. Constituents are the people politicians have been elected to represent. Oh, okay, so no, that is not right.
Not even kind of right.
Nah, yeah. Well,
he's a person.
And we're part of a whole cast of a show. So
I'm so glad we don't try to use big words, because I remember I've definitely tried and stumbled upon them. I was like, you know what? No, let's stick to what we know.
You know, it happens. I feel like I got decent vocab, and like the beauty of growing up with Rick. You know what's weird is like sometimes you use some big words around the homies and they'll look at you crazy. Like, but the beauty of growing up with Rick is like Rick is also smart. So I feel like I could use some, I wouldn't even call them big words, but some like mid-tier big words. And then I didn't have to doubt that Rick would know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could use certain words with Rick and I already knew he understood.
Very few times we've stumped each other.
Right.
It's happened though.
It's happened.
Yeah. Have either one of you played any board games recently?
I feel like I did. Did I? No. It was a card game.
Card game. You?
No, but I downloaded Scrabble onto my phone while I was in this hotel.
So I played Scrabble with my family not that long ago, and I realized it's not about how many words you know. It's about where you place these things. Because I was like, oh yeah, look at all these big 7 fucking points. What? I got my ass handed to me. My dad literally was putting like 3 letters in and was hitting like triple word this and double letter that. And I'm like,
it's cheating.
Yo, no, I got an exact story about that because I was 10 years old, either 8 or 10 years old, and I was playing with my older cousin Molly. She was 20 at the time, and her boyfriend Carlton, who was also 20 at the time. All right, and I was at Molly's house or my auntie's house, and we were playing Scrabble. They're like, "Yeah, Tim, you want to play Scrabble?" I said, "Sure." And I'm just kind of like, you know, working with my little 10-year-old vocabulary, 8, 10, however old I was, just kind of putting whatever down. And I was definitely behind the whole game until I was like, I had one move left pretty much. And it was at a fucking Z. And I was like, is zip a word? Because there was like I don't know what I connected, but I was like, is zip a word? And they're like, yeah, like zip up your pants. I was like, cool. I put my shit down, put that Z, and it was like a Z's already like 10 points. And it was on like a triple word score or some shit like that. And they totaled it up. And she was like, Molly was like, okay, and that makes Tim the winner.
Wow.
Carlton was like, what?
All right, little motherfucker.
That's exactly how I felt playing with my father. My mom's really good she has a great vocabulary. My dad's really strategic. My sister was good. So was my brother. I'm sitting over there making like 7, 8 letter words, but they're all like 1 point each. So it was useless. I was like,
yeah,
what's up? Whatever.
Fuck that.
Hawaiian Ho was like vulva, triple word score.
You know what? My dad was making up words, but my sister sits there and is like, that's actually a word. So looking at my dad like,
yeah, I never heard of Cresto.
You said Cresto?
Cresto.
Cresto. Oh man.
Have you guys played Jackbox Party? Any of those?
Jackbox Party?
I'm gonna send it to you. We can all play together. Some of the games are hilarious. I'm just gonna send it to you. Don't make that face. I want to play games.
She said we make fun of her too much already.
No, I'm just playing.
And I just want us to hang out and be friends.
Okay.
Dick in a box party. Let's go.
Okay, Dick in a box party. Yeah.
Where do I always get these dick events?
I don't know if you want to play that with us, Nikki.
because you kind of lose automatically.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Because me and Rick, we've been going back and forth for years now, all right?
I'm just gonna put a boob in a box. Like a boob.
Nigga's like, I only have a box.
Box in a box.
In a box.
All right, fine. If there's one thing I learned from that episode of JkNews where Nikki Blades loved them more than us, is that we gotta stop roasting her so much. All right.
We don't even roast you.
You guys really don't. You don't. Like I.
Now you want to know what it is? I figured it out. I pinpointed it. You still the guest to them.
Oh, they like me.
So they nicey with you. Because if you watch the way they talk to each other,
no, they mean to me.
Man. So get a little closer and then see who you like better.
Took this week off, so they missed me a bit. And then, Joe and I could only be pretend dating so long because
they are milking that shit.
Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. He sent me his log. I got Joe's mushrooms at my house.
Me too. I got Joe's log.
You got his log? Did you grow it?
What are we talking about?
Exactly.
A log with a mushroom head?
Ooh, Joe.
If you have it.
Send Rick your log.
You know what's funny about our podcast though, is that like apparently it's very obvious when we don't necessarily fuck with a guest. Because
it's your fault.
It's not my fault. It's
we follow you.
Yeah. You are the leader of this ship. You don't prepare shit for the people you don't know.
No, but it's been people I don't know that the chemistry's still cool though. Like it was I was reading a comment, I forget which episode, but a comment was like, oh, okay, yeah, this was a good episode. You can tell they really liked him, as opposed to like, certain episodes when they don't fuck with the guests, you can really tell. I was like, oh God, whoops.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we either need to only work with people somebody knows or that we're fans of or something, or do some prep work.
Yeah.
When it's just like, okay, this person is kind of popping or something, or a third party set it up, we be flailing.
I know. Well, and it's annoying because it's like then I get into a situation where I feel like I have to force an interview when it's like, but I don't know anything about it, right? So
exactly.
So I either need to just make them be in the discussion or just know a bunch of shit about them. Yeah.
I also think you need to really stress that beforehand, that this is supposed to be a discussion.
Right.
We're gonna ask you some questions about you, but it's not an interview, because a lot of people come on and when you start asking questions, they give you like 2 or 3 word answers because they're waiting for the next question. They're trying to fucking chop it up, and it's like, now we're trying to have a conversation off your answer, buddy. Yeah.
Just ask them right away, like, do you guys want to talk about dicks or not? Because some people come on the show and they're like, are we talking about sex? Are we talking about fucking? Where's the fucking?
And that's another thing that people don't realize too, because it always comes to that. That's the fail safe. That's the, all right, well, most people can talk about this. If they don't have conversation outside of that, it goes to dicks. But when they do, we can have a full episode with no dick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dick
I
free.
mean, huh?
I said dick free episodes. We've done that before.
Yeah. Dick free. I remember no, it was you just remind you. I thought you were saying free like a little British girl right now. That's why it made me laugh. Dick
free dicks for free.
free dicks. Nah, even on the last episode, like, we only talked about eating ass for a little bit.
Barely, yeah.
But and also the beauty of these Zoom episodes is we have had some people like that are interested in coming on but they're just been scared of the Rona. So we got some cool people coming up that I'm excited to potentially have on. I really would have liked some in-person shit with them, but You know, it happens. The world's turned upside down, you know?
The country is turned upside down.
Yeah.
The world's chilling on the low.
It's annoying because, like, I mean, like you said, I've seen pictures of even like fucking China where they got a whole ass like music festival, people like face to face, shoulder to shoulder, and they're chilling because they locked themselves down.
Yeah, New Zealand's having a festival right now.
I can't even watch commercials anymore. I feel like, oh, there's no mask in the commercial. When did they record it? What are they doing? What was the shot? I'm like, why do I care? Like, I caught myself thinking about that. I'm like, damn, I just do normal-esque things again.
They act like it's not gonna get back to normal here, and I can see that because people fucking suck here.
Yeah, that's why give me the shot.
That does nothing. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing about this fucking vaccine. Right?
I go backwards and like,
if the vaccine works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then why does everybody have to have it? If you get the vaccine and I don't, you should be straight.
So there isn't enough. I was watching CNN last night, so not everyone can even get the vaccine right now. Like we can't, there's not enough. So the two companies that are making it, one company might not actually be able for it to hit the market. And also the shipping process of it is kind of complicated because it has to be at a certain temperature. But like Rick said, most of them were saying that it's pretty effective and it's supposed to make you immune after you take it. But have you guys been seeing the people that wanting to refuse it? And apparently there might be a stimulus check there might be money for like an incentive for people to take it.
I really don't trust it.
No, look, I definitely, you know, I'm iffy about it. Of course, like we all are. But I'm like, and you know, I'm definitely in that boat of like, let me see what the first round of people, how they do. But like you said, Rick, like, okay, if I take it and I'm straight, what does it matter if you take it?
Yeah.
Then that is exactly my thought process. Cause I'm like, for me, I just want to make sure I'm good. Cause I don't know who else fucking might have it. You know what I'm saying? So give that shit to me so I know I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
And that's fine. I'm just wondering why they want to try to push it on everybody. If it's like, if I don't care about possibly contracting this shit, then hey, that's me. But this person got it, so they should be straight. But then there's other people who say vaccines don't make you immune. It just stops you from feeling the symptoms of the shit. You can still get it. You just don't, your body doesn't get overwhelmed. I'm like, that's stupid then. So now you tell me I can have it and not know that I fucking have it? I don't know. I'm sick of it.
I've dealt firsthand with the anti-vaccinators and the vaccinators with their angry emails firsthand. So there are some people that strongly believe in their right to not have to do it. Like, nope, don't do it at all. And then there's people that are like, don't push that. They get angry. Both parties are upset.
Well, check this out, angry vax folks on either side, at Ricky Shucks. Tell me why. Explain, both of you, all of you, explain why we shouldn't get it, why we should get it, what it actually does, what you think it's going to do to harm us. Somebody, no, all the bodies explain the shit to me. I want to hear it all.
all the antibodies explain the shit.
Mm-hmm. All that.
What and
immunity?
Well, here, and check this out. To answer your question earlier, if I'm at the club and we're all drinking out of the same bottle, and I'm immune, and then my mom is next to me at the club, and she don't have the shot, and then this dude over here, and then you over there, you didn't get the shot, and you got the Rona, and we all shared a bottle, and you gave it to my mom.
But why didn't we get the shot?
Who, you and my mom?
Yeah.
She's deathly afraid of needles.
No,
then she shouldn't be at the fucking club.
That's true. That is true.
No, but I mean, I definitely get that. I know there's no one scenario that just makes sense across the board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, I feel like it shouldn't be mandatory.
Yeah, I got you.
Why aren't they preaching eating better and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's going to boost your immune system to fight the shit. As much as they're preaching this fucking vaccine and mask and everything else. And I'm not an anti-masker. I wear my fucking mask. But it's just weird to me that that's not more of the topic.
Yeah.
Making yourself healthy. Yes, I know I'm unhealthy. Shut
up. The death toll just passed heart disease. So the leading cause of death in the US was heart disease for a long time. And personally, my dad has a heart problem and my sister has a heart problem. And I know it firsthand, and we see all the stuff and how it works based on your economic status. But I do agree with Rick. There's a lot of things that are put in its place so that we don't pay attention to a lot of the stuff. And I think that's what really pisses people off. When we start looking at the numbers of this causes this many deaths, then we have this, then we have that. And that's why there's just not a lot of trust. But I think the conversation is good to have, because I don't think we've been talking enough about all the issues to start getting to the core of the problems.
I think you just hit the core of the problem in this country, though. The lack of trust. We do not trust our government. For so long, we believed that our government was the best. They have our best interests in mind, not corrupt like other countries, yada, yada, yada. And then here recently, like in the last, I would say 10 years, little by little, shit's just been coming out where it's like, can we trust these motherfuckers? And now it's like, trust is at an all-time low. So whatever you're trying to give us, Mr. Government, I don't want it.
Yeah, and I mean, and of course with the internet, it's like, you know, it's easy to get sucked into, like, everybody got a theory, right?
Yeah.
And like, even though a lot of it could be bullshit, at the same time, you know, the fact that it's out there for you to go look up, it's like, man, a lot of this might not be bullshit. So it's, I think that's what also, you know, like, it's fucked up because, like, it makes it so that you don't trust anything. But at the same time, you know, we should ask questions, right? But it, you know, it's tricky, man. Because it's like, also, it's like, you know, what, like, because the flu shot isn't a mandatory thing.
Yeah.
People always tell you you should get one.
Unless you're trying to get your kids into school. I think there's certain vaccines that are mandatory in order for your kids to go to certain schools, not all, but certain schools.
Yeah. And like, you know, I never had the chicken pox. You did. Rick did. Yeah. So, and I mean, and they weren't even vaccinating for that back in the day. I feel like back then it was just like, just like all the kids would just make them get chicken pox. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
Sick of it all.
When we don't trust the fact checkers, when the fact checkers are not trusted, and we're like, but who are they? That just goes to show you we don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's the goal, for us to just not know, because there's an argument for everything. Everything you find that you feel you fact checked, there's a anti-article about that shit. Everything. Unless you've seen it happen with your own eyes, you can't believe shit.
But even then, there's somebody telling you that your site is off and you didn't even see it correctly, and we just need Alex Trebek back to his answers.
They about to have like real life deep fakes. Like, you looking at a person that's not the person, that shit's about to happen. So.
Bro, literally, if you live stream on TikTok, Blades, have you live streamed on TikTok?
No.
They have an option to change your face live streaming. You can make it thinner, make your eyes bigger.
No, take it back.
It's crazy. And people will believe anything. There's this video that went viral of this dude that looks exactly like Kevin Hart. It's a fucking act. I've been through this dude's TikTok. You can see before where he didn't use it well, and like the eyes are glossy, or he moves a little bit. But people think it's just a dude in Africa that looks exactly like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart thinks it's real. Yeah, and I'm like, damn. So we just believe shit. Because after Kevin Hart said, nah, that's him, everybody's like, oh shit, he really looks like him. I'm like, look at the shit. You can see that is not real. But
Damn. And also, can I just say, if anybody out there wants to make a deep fake porn of me, I think that would be so funny. If someone wants to make a deep fake pornographic video of me, I would love that. Link it to me. Let me know. Well, shit, man. Look, I'm gonna still wear my mask.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me check my text. See if I have the Rona or not. Okay. No text yet. Okay, so as it stands right now, guys, it's unclear if I have it or not, but hopefully I don't. Thank you guys for watching listening to another episode of the No Chaser podcast. Maybe we'll have microphones. I apologize to everybody listening and streaming it and not watching it on YouTube. And anything else, guys?
Y'all look good. You look nice.
Great. Yeah. Likewise. Oh. Go to Nikki's Instagram and get her merch.
Oh, thank you. Yes, and check out Good. I'm glad. Look at everybody right there. Thanks, guys. Actually, you know what? Y'all put a good foundation out there. I've definitely studied your guys' work. Your shit's amazing. I love working with you guys. I really do. But yes, thank you. NikkiBlades.com. We got, I'm trying to be like
hoodie too. There's a dope hoodie and a pants.
NikkiBlades.com.
Get your coochie.
Eat your eat.
Oh, yeah, she's selling that too, apparently.
See, y'all selling coochie. I'm actually.
Our coochie. Okay, yeah. GoodyBrand.com. That's coochie.
All right, y'all. NikkiBlades.com. GoodyBrand.com. God damn it. Thank you for listening, watching No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.